Now, so much has happened in the entertainment scene in the past few days, but let's begin in the Gold Coast, where Ghanaian award-winning rapper Kwesi Arthur has just dropped visuals for his latest single, Animal. The street anthem, which features fellow Ghanaian singer Dayonthetrack, uses its lyrics to warn leaders whose actions cage the dreams of the young generation of the society. Now, although it's a danceable song, its music video tells a story of seemingly upset young men who grab a corrupt prime minister in its first scene. Now, both Ghanaian stars seem to be leading a vigilante movement in the 3 minutes 18 seconds video. Directed by David Duncan, the corrupt leader is accosted with loads of cash in his trunk as viewers are led from a shanty residence to a plush settlement where the politician is waylaid, showing the frustration of the growing population in the slums of Ghana. The BET-nominated 27-year-old star uses his song Animal to show the condition of young people and perhaps a warning to what could happen if the needs of the youth are continually neglected. Now, recall that several Ghanaian stars have in the past month spoken up about the harsh standard of living within the country, with many like actress Yvonne Nelson even calling out the president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Well, we certainly hope that things ease out and music can be a platform to assist help. Well, still in music, it's great news for Nigerian superstar Wizkid as his 2020 album Made in Lagos secured the #2 spot on Billboard's year-end album charts. Now, the 18-track body of work has enjoyed global acceptance, making it one of the most successful music albums on Billboards this year, right after multi-award-winning South Korean boy band BTS with their album Proof. The Grammy-nominated album Made in Lagos, being the now 32-year-old's fourth official studio album, broke multiple records, including the record for the longest charting African album on the world album charts. Assisted by hit single Essence featuring Nigerian songstress Thames and Canadian platinum artist Justin Bieber, Made in Lagos spent a record 100 weeks on Billboard's world album charts, smashing Fela's record, which had 45 weeks with the album The Black President. Now, also in the top 10 list is African giant Burna Boy, with his 2020 album Love Damini securing the 9th spot. Nigerian young star CK made it to the number 14th spot with his 2019 EP, CK the First. Of course, that's a big thanks to his global hit song, Love Wantiti. Now let's move from that to movies. Well, we're still speaking on smashing hits, of course, and records. This time in Nollywood, Nigerian crime action blockbuster film Brotherhood has raked in an impressive 321 million naira in box office. Now, this makes it one of the highest grossing Nollywood films of this year, 2022, even though it just was released on the 23rd of September. Now, directed by Lukman Ali and produced by talented filmmaker Jade Oshiberu, and a stellar cast from Toby Bakare to Basket Mouth, Sam Dede, Mr. Macaroni, Tony Tones, Zubi Michael, and a host of others, it has easily earned a place as a fan favorite. Now, according to Oshiberu herself, who shared the feat via her social media, the movie dominated the box office as a #1 Nollywood film for 10 consecutive weeks till date. Now, even cast members, Nigerian ace rapper Folarin Falana, of course, popularly known as Fast the Bad Guy, took to celebrate the news in the comment section as well. A big congratulations to them, of course. But now let's move to the international scene, where it seems it's lawsuit season, if I can say that. First, American actress Amber Heard is seeking a new defamation trial against her ex-husband, popular actor Johnny Depp. According to reports, Amber's lawyers have criticized the judge's decision to ignore evidence favorable to Heard, now such as the therapy records where she reported Depp's abuse to a medical professional. Now further, they're arguing that if the verdict is not reversed, the trial's exclusion of the doctor's report will make it tough on abuse victims to prove allegations of abuse and likely deter them from coming forward. Now recall that Amber was found guilty for the statement made in the Washington Post and would have to compensate her ex-husband for $15 million, which was later reduced because the Pirates of the Caribbean actor was also sentenced to $2 million for defaming his ex-wife. Now, although Heard and Depp have options of taking the case to the Commonwealth's Supreme Court, depending on how, of course, it turns out and who is left feeling let down, this is the duo's third time in court. First, a UK court ruled in favor of Heard, then a US court ruled in favor of Depp. As it stands, the merit of both appeals will now be decided by a panel of judges in accordance with Virginia law. Well, I'll definitely bring you updates with see how that works out. But following Bill Cosby's 3 to 10 years in prison sentence and his early release in 2021 after a Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned, 5 women are now suing the 85-year-old actor for sexual abuse and assault under new New York look-back law. Now, 2 former actresses on The Bill Cosby Show are among 5 women accusing Cosby of assault, battery, infliction of emotional distress, and false imprisonment, and accuses the media companies of negligence dating back decades. Now, in a statement, Cosby's spokesperson, Andrew Wyatt, called the lawsuit frivolous and denied the allegations. He says, as we have always stated and now America sees, that this isn't about justice for victims of alleged sexual abuse, but it's all about money. The lawsuit was filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act, passed last month, which gives adult survivors of sexual abuse a 1-year window to sue their abusers, even if the statute of limitations on their claims have expired. Well, that's another unfortunate one there, but I'll definitely give you more updates with how this pans out. That's so much we could take on entertainment, but I have to ask, big shout out to, of course, all the members of Brotherhood, the movie. Have any of you seen it? Did you watch it?
Yes, Uncle, I have. I thought it was brilliant acting. I don't know, Osage, have you seen it yet?
No, I didn't hear what he asked.
If any of us have seen the movie Brotherhood at the cinemas.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Jade Oshiberu's Brotherhood. So my favorite actors there would have to be Toby Bakary. Toby Bakary wowed us. Fantastic. We didn't see that coming.
Toby's a fantastic actor.
He's a fantastic actor, but he outdid himself with Brotherhood. I think it was just brilliant piece of storytelling. I liked the way. So Brotherhood is the first time in your life, apart from Money Heist, where you'll be rooting for armed robbers.
He's a fantastic actor, and also anything that has to do with basketball, I'm a huge fan. So.
Basketball
Falls, Toby Bakary, phenomenal.
I wanted to give a shout out to Blessings, because she has watched this film like twice. And once she said that, I was like, okay, I definitely have to say it, because for someone to go to a cinema to watch a film twice, I'm like, wow.
I mean, my friend went a second time with me. The movie was that good. Typically, she wouldn't go to see the movie a second time. It was that good. And I'm really excited. All the actors really brought their A game. I'm excited about how Nollywood is redefining storytelling across the continent, how much GDP it's contributing, how much it's contributing to the GDP, how our actors are showing up. It's not easy. Acting is work.
Totally agree. And I think it's also, a movie that showcases the level of talent that these persons really have. For a long time, we've had a movie industry that has made particular characters play the same role for 20, 30 years. And we've been able to see Toby Bakary being able to transform his character, in different movies over time, and still give a fantastic performance. Same thing with Basketball. This is. I don't think this is Basketball's first movie, but this is one where he was able to actually come into a character that he was able to completely be fantastic at. Same thing with Fowles and Mr. Macaroni also.
And Tony Tones.
Tony Tones also.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I agree.
And I must mention, it was good to see O.C. Ukeje again. I hadn't seen him in a while, and he's one of, he's such a brilliant actor. It was so good to see him again. Acting is his second nature. I mean, they all brought it. Shout out to Nollywood, and thank you so much, Sam Dandy, for bringing us all the updates in the entertainment scene.
Thank you for having me.